George, now that we've secured your home, I'm here as your real estate mom and your real estate consultant for life to gently guide you through the escrow process so you're fully informed and that this process is as seamless as possible for you. Know that there may be turbulence, but also know that like an airplane pilot, I will navigate through these unknown waters and we will land successfully.
Will I get my full monies back if I'm not satisfied?
Yes, George, you get your monies back if you're not fully satisfied. That is the purpose of the 17-day contingency period, where we will make sure you have the loan that you're satisfied with, the appraisal that you're satisfied with, the loan docs that you're satisfied with, the title insurance is acceptable to you, the inspections, be it the termite and the physical inspection, are all to your satisfaction.
What is escrow?
An escrow is a neutral third party. It's there as an arbitrary party to make sure that all parties are protected and that all terms and agreements of the contract are adhered to before the close of escrow.
What does locking a loan mean?
The lock of the loan is an important decision. If the interest rates are favorable today, this is the day to lock that rate. And this will be the interest rate that you will have for the duration of the loan.
What are points?
All right, points. Points are 1% of the loan. So you'd have a choice here of either paying more interest rate every single month or paying that point, which would reduce your interest rate and your payment. And that's another business decision that you would have to decide.
What is PMI?
PMI is private mortgage insurance. It is mandated to protect a lender in case of default. It is insurance that's needed if you are putting less than 20% down. So the decision then is, do you put 20% down or do you have this cost of sale, which could be in a lump sum or monthly?
What's an appraisal?
An appraisal is a very important part of this transaction. It is the bank's assessment of the value of this property. This value needs to be consistent with the sales price. If it isn't, it's something that needs to be mitigated before we can continue. The appraiser will do a very comprehensive study of your unit and look at the comparables first in the building. He would look at the bedroom count. He'd look at the overall condition, its age, and then sort out a price that would be a fair value and present that to the bank.
What's included in a good faith estimate?
A good faith estimate is the document that the lender will give you very shortly after the opening of escrow. In it will be your payments, your monthly payments that will include your principal, your interest, your HOA fees, and your taxes. You will also get a full accounting of what the costs of the lender will be. This will include perhaps the 1 point, but also the appraisal, the underwriting, the processing fee.
Why do I need title insurance?
Title insurance. Title insurance ensures that you have clear title to the property. It protects you from situations that happen prior to you securing the property. You pay for the lender's policy and the seller will pay for your policy.
What's included in the HOA documents?
Included in the HOA documents are financials, very important documents. They include the operating statements of the HOA. It includes the reserves of the HOA. It allows you to make the decision of how solvent this company is so that you are not surprised with a special assessment or HOA dues being increased as soon as you took possession. It will also give you knowledge of what you can and can't do as an owner. And this will be reflective in the CC&Rs, the rules and regs, the bylaws. You'll also get minutes to see what the current challenges are. You'll get an insurance binder to see what the insurance covers, and it's especially the liability.
What's an inspection?
Inspection. There are two important inspections in this process. The first is the termite inspection. That will show us the active infestation, if any, of termites, and also the cost and what they're going to do to remedy the repair of that active infestation. That's what we call Section 1. Section 2 would be preventative. The inspection, you would then discover retrofitting challenges, meaning does it need smoke detectors? Does it need a water heater strapping? Does it need low-flow toilets? And then health and safety issues. You would explore all the systems, the electric, the plumbing, the heating, the air conditioning, so you could really have a full understanding of what you're buying.
What's included in my closing statement?
Included in your closing statement are what we've already explored: the escrow fee, the title fee, the lender's fees. But also you'll have prorations of your taxes and your HOA. You'll also have some miscellaneous fees, like messenger fee and recording fees. That'll also be part of it.
What does funding a loan really mean?
Funding means that the lender now has reviewed all the documents and is prepared to wire their money into the escrow, and thus preparing us to record and transfer the title to you the next day. Hopefully I've answered all your questions.